chat into the extreme. So we're starting over. This is I'm dunking black cell. We're going to start in Albion today. Advice late 10. A little harder. Most people mess up because they expand too quick, like they're in the other region. You see it's the land that I was designated with. Change it up a little bit. We get a flagship and a couple supply ships. Purpose of today's stream is to start off with some efficiency. Small build, but efficient.
Of course, you must be the new governor. You're welcome to drop in at the hill fort of the capital. I'm Manx.
That's funny, Spirit. That's funny. Telling you that one day the old dude just kept yelling at me. We've been playing for 12 hours.
Fabius Gemellus Corvinus.
No, we have not.
Procurator. You must be the newest governor. Mars knows we need help.
Ah, I did not think they would find me in among the weeds of my garden. Ithacus Tarragonus Taurus, at your service.
Some of you caught a scooter.
King Jorred, once
He's starting on a new
future
island.
King of Breton.
Oh, they opened up
Come
the
to
Fogs of War
swear
just so everybody can see
Fields
what's going on. Basically, you can see I'm starting in the shitty area. I'm just trying to get better at this spot.
Tend to them.
Already kind of messed up.
I am Voader of the Skaha. Turn back, Roman. You're not welcome here.
I'm playing on advance, non-stream for fun. Yeah, man. So today is just kind of getting everybody introduced to Albion and then moving on from there. Gonna do an efficient run. Minimal resources used. You know how it is here. It's real hard to get supplies and build correctly. Additionally, see what I'm just going to do, kind of similar to what you do, just pick one resource per tier and run it that way, especially being where we're at.
Life's a work of net and line.
Salve, friend, if then you be. Let us start well together. I myself have few needs, but come to me for anything.
If you could look after this, Ere.
Someone bite me. The Roman is talking sense.
We were watching here. This is pretty much the land that I was given. Nice little section here. We'll build off later. Up in here, I mean, I could have started the housing up in here, but it would have been a pain.
Requesting support. Listen. The Emperor wishes to recover the bodies of those that were sent to that unfortunate mission on Carrick Moor. You know. The assassins of Corin of the Skaha, Voada's husband. Keep an eye open while you're making the rounds, why don't you?
Market now. You really don't need this. It just keeps people happy. I mean, it does boost the population by one, so I'm going to use it for now, and then worry about it later.
Roman, come to defile yet another of our sacred places with your presence. There was once a little band of murderers out here, hiding in the trees. Praetorians, after the raid on my home. I found them. I taught them better manners. They tried to flee, said they had orders. Orders to kill my family. Their ships still litter the Northern Sea. Why don't you piss off over there? There's a good governor.
If you don't knock down the tree, you'll never get that part of the island that far. What you talking about, Willis?
We stand, waiting. We advance.
Oh, never mind, that's only in the campaign. Okay.
Us wayward souls want guiding.
Yeah, you said that we had to play that. It had to be an off-stream type of thing. Happy niche, thank you, tune in. I mean, no matter what, they're pissed.
It's your song, Lord of the Fenland. May your river run clear.
Alright, so... Requires swamp, that one requires hemp.
I have taken the liberty of consulting the records, Ere, when it came to ships that were sent to the attack on Carrick Moor back then.
Waiting for your decree.
Hello, man, chat. If you're just catching up, well, I started a new campaign, or not campaign, sandbox build. I'm starting in Albion vice Latium.
And it would appear that you have found them all. All except one. It bothers me. If they'd made it to safety, the records would show it. I wonder, would you indulge my curiosity? They can't have gone very far.
Through the waves. free!
Here they are, Eri. They did not escape. But as for what killed them, who knows? I see no signs of a battle, and the Scathach scouts did not mention them.
So, Praetor.
You have been building for 2 hours, Eri. May I suggest some refreshments?
Hey, look, this guy's telling me the same shit.
Oh, what do we have here? A bone dagger. Celtic make, I'd say, but it's so small. I wonder what it was used for. Picking one's nails, perhaps? Druidic, I should think. Woada might tell us. It's all very odd, Eri. We found the crew, but not the ship. Perhaps it sank off the coast.
Which one do you think? Chat, which one do you think? For sure, Scooter will go with Roman Celtic. Any particular reason why, Scooter? No, yep, make a good point. Good
2
point.
pots, a cot. Why not?
So now we got tile, which is actually way better on this than it is over in Latium because it only really takes 2 spots.
That dagger. Where'd you get that dagger?
We found it while recovering the dead. A group of legionaries that I believe had escaped your notice.
How? Where?
The gods must have sent you, Governor.
Damn it.
Your tribe, your verdict.
Where did you find it? No, you got her already.
You give that dagger to me now. Thank you. You don't know. You can't know what this means to me. Go now. I need time to think.
What could you possibly require? Testina Lente.
to do earlier. All these. Something Peter brought to my attention in one of my other playthroughs is make sure you leave enough room for a wall around. Now, he does it a little different than I do. I find this works for me. I feel like to me it just keeps it a little tighter. I can put a couple defense towers up a little later. That way, kind of like what we ran into before with riots and stuff, the defenses will be a little higher up. This one. What I could do and what I've done on one of my other games is make like basically 4 entrances to this. How can I give you an example? That way when you build your walls, you end up with 4 immediate gates. And each gate will provide defense. That. So that one takes pigs. Pigs take up a lot of room. They decrease your health. And then later down the line, it's beneficial. But for purposes now, I'm just going to go with the bread. that little island that Scooter and I were kind of talking about actually helps out right here. Why am I not producing? Duh. Got to build the most important part. It's not pretty right now. Something I can touch up with like in another episode. And later, like moving the fishery or the cockle picker down here. We'll open this up over here for hooker trade.
Waiting for your decree.
So for anybody, I'm leaving this open here for a aqueduct. This is why I left this open here. I never noticed that. It doesn't piss anybody off. One minute, just to... Let's take some more. So this is where everybody gets pissed off. Still losing money. He'll pick up here soon. This actually did not do it. You can see Vada over here in the red, getting her ships moving pretty quick.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Oh yeah, this is a chick. Always messaging me up.
Quite the striking turn of events.
Offices of instrumentation. Do not say I'm not practical, where vestments and sustenance are apportioned to the needy.
Ere, there are 2 gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
So you guys can see Bruce. Bruce claims you can work of 10 men, which means you're going to build better. And then Gaius, oil on board, land leasing. For this case, I'll go with Brutus because I'm doing the slow control run, and I get more workers.
Prudent.
Ready to earn, boss?
Let's work together.
Pause for me. Huh. I can work with that.
Ire Perennius.
There's worse than an evening at the hearth, listening to some old mumbo-jumbo. half-decent scran on cockles. Shells are handy too.
Huh. That's a good call, Stu. I never... What the hell? Why is that turned back on? Now I gotta go... I have to figure that out. Yeah, I don't get it. It's all turned off. No, verification is off. No, verification is off. Yeah, that's really weird. I guess I'll figure it out after stream. The Smiths, you only need 75. That's fine. There's the walls.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Alright, so this is where it gets fun and dangerous. Because I need to move these. These are just temporary spots. I guess I'll have to move them again later, but for now this is fine.
We must act. That might do the trick.
Alright, so you can see now we're in a surplus of money, which is a positive. We went negative, 5 grand. It'll start equaling out here soon. Just gotta kind of wait it out. Let the population build. We can move into our next couple items. We have Belief, Phantom, and Grammaticus. And once you open these up, you gotta start doing your research and your religion stuff. Thanks, you. And once we get concrete roads, this section down here will get picked up by this, so it's not like I'm really losing a whole bunch here. We can go ahead and move these. Here. I'll fix this in a second.
Better installing half-baked farnums than allowing the putrescent heads of druidism to regrow in Albion.
Now we're head back to -7, but fine. Figure that out real quick. So we should need another marketplace by now. We're gonna put that down, get that covered up. So a good point. Scooter has made out before. If you guys watch this stream, switching between your religions is beneficial later. So once you get to a certain point, as you can see in the global section, you get certain benefits when you reach certain milestones. And then eventually it doesn't pay you any good once you reach all the milestones. But you gotta be mindful on which ones you pick right away. Otherwise, you can get stuck and an island will have doubled population or whatever case, and then you change and now half your population's gone.
Neptune, not the servant of their ebbs and flows, is master of our seas and waterways and all therein.
Yes.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Alright, so we're a little over the hour mark now. I'll upgrade some of these houses. So for the next stream, we'll keep building on this. And you can see now I got a little quest marker by this dude. You don't have to do them, but you can. Sometimes it helps out. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll be back on tomorrow. Make sure you guys get out, do a walk, some exercise. Eat good. Have a good day. Oh, let me get a raid. Let's figure out who's playing right now. Alright. Appreciate the watch. You guys have a good one. Oh, yeah, man, that guy don't have no raids. That's crazy. I don't know, who's the next person then?